I met Jose when we were both in the United States Army. Actually, I was a first lieutenant in the Army Nurse Corps.
Wow, she was beautiful. And she is beautiful. She's a beautiful person inside and outside. And I just said that this is the one right here. This is the one.
Jose asked me to marry him 4 months into knowing him. He deployed to Somalia, Africa for a year while I planned the wedding, and then he came back just in time for us to get married. The first glaring sign was in September of 2013, which would have been our 20th wedding anniversary. And the day came and went without any awareness of the date. And Jose doesn't forget anniversaries. He doesn't forget special occasions at all. We attribute it to being overworked and exhaustion and a heavy schedule. And then 2014 came, and he forgot the next anniversary. And I said, there's something not right. He'd had PET scans, he'd had MRIs, and he had CTs, but it was the amyloid PET scan that was the confirmation. When the final diagnosis of Alzheimer's was given, the emotions were overwhelming. My hope became fragile at best.
I felt that I had let my family down. I felt like that I allowed myself to go down in some way, and just sadness.
When I first reached out to the Alzheimer's Association, I needed an uncomplicated lifeline. They made it as easy and gentle as they possibly could in receiving us into a support group. It was kind, it was professional, it was filled with information, and that's what I needed.
Being engaged with the Alzheimer's Association has worked out well for us.
When we were at the Walk to End Alzheimer's, it was so encouraging. It's very positive, and you're just out there and you're trying to get a message out.
I really enjoy going to the program, and it makes me feel better. The people who I'm there with are with Alzheimer's, and so we all have a bond.
I had done my own research with the Alzheimer's Association, and there's a really good website that we were able to use in order to get a better understanding of what Alzheimer's was.
But most of our resources have come from the Alzheimer's Association. And so the pamphlets and the education.
I've called the Alzheimer's Association the 24/7 helpline. Our children know that if they see a behavior, if I'm not around, that they can call that helpline 24/7. It's that secret safety net that exists that you always know is available. I believe that in life, you either pay up front or you pay on the back end. And Jose paid into this marriage up front, and it is my honor. It is my absolute honor to care for him.
Well, every day you wake up, you want hope. And so I stick with that and move forward.
The Alzheimer's Association helped us to see this disease differently. It helped us to see it with hope, to see it with possibility. And it made me see that there is the reality of living with Alzheimer's disease.